I'm not reaching for no gun, bro.
Step out.
Can I move my?
And have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Qasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Let him know with this pullover, this is authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say.
Reports from Omaha suggest that Terence Crawford's post-celebration night took an unexpected turn only hours after the city held a parade and a large public gathering in his honor following his win over Canelo Alvarez. Authorities say that around 1:27 a.m., police pulled over a blue four-door sedan after it was allegedly seen traveling at a high rate of speed. According to the account given by officers, the stop quickly became more serious when a firearm was reportedly observed on the vehicle's floorboard. Following that discovery, law enforcement escalated the situation and instructed everyone inside the car to exit while holding them at gunpoint.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt, step out.
I'm opening the door.
You can take
I'm
mine
opening the
off
door.
of me right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro.
Step out.
Can I move my?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tim Bradley said the incident involving Terence Crawford didn't feel like a normal traffic stop, suggesting his rising fame and success may have influenced how things played out. He also noted that it's common for big celebrations to suddenly turn tense. And in this case, a night of victory was quickly overshadowed by flashing police lights and a stressful roadside moment that left many fans unsettled.
I mean, Terence Crawford, he on the highest cloud, bro. In his city, let him know. Let him know. With this pullover, this is authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say. The cops send a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. That's what that was. Yeah. And before y'all start talking about my ceiling real quick, my roof, hey, it been raining and stuff. Hey, it's raining now. The clouds is out right now. You can see him in the background. I'm gonna go watch this damn car in a little bit once this rain stops. But anyways, back to the video. Oh, man, look. You ain't got no city until you got the police. That's a fact. Yeah. Shoot. You ain't got no city unless you got the police. Don't ever forget that. You gotta have the law enforcement on your side, man. They gotta be looking out for you. For the good. Not for the bad, for the good. Yeah. Terence Crawford, it don't matter what you do for your city, man. Bruh, I'm letting you know right now, man. With this incident right here, they waiting on you to do something bad. This dude right here, he was trying to jack you. He was trying to catch you slipping. That's all it was. Seeing you on TV, displayed all on TV, parade shut down and stuff. He gotta be, securing certain points and stuff like that. He mad. He mad to see you.
Terence Crawford's security chief described a reportedly intense traffic stop involving Terence Crawford, saying officers appeared highly tense from the start, which quickly escalated the situation and caused real fear among those in the vehicle. He claimed what was supposed to be a celebratory weekend shifted within seconds into a frightening encounter when they were allegedly ordered out of the car at gunpoint, adding that the atmosphere turned from calm to extremely serious almost immediately. The security chief said it was one of the most disturbing experiences of his career and that everyone involved felt genuinely unsafe, emphasizing that the incident felt far beyond a routine traffic stop and left a lasting impact on those present.
In the passenger seat, the same man who rode on the float with Bud during Saturday's parade.
Be a man who can get to receive his second key to the city and have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Qasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Being the head of Terence Crawford's security, Shabazz has seen a lot, but nothing like this.
Oh man, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Early Sunday morning, Crawford and his team were leaving an after party following his parade. According to police, they pulled their vehicle over near 12th and Cass Streets for reckless driving. That's where things took a dark turn.
And as soon as he said he had a firearm, the police officer that was on his side became unhinged.
Police immediately drew their weapons, pointing a gun at Shabazz and the pound-for-pound champ.
I literally had my hands on top of the ceiling and inside of the vehicle.
According to police, an officer had identified a firearm on the floor.
Reports say officers initially pulled over Terence Crawford on suspicion of reckless driving. During the stop, police allegedly observed 2 firearms on the vehicle's floorboard, which escalated the situation and led to everyone inside being ordered out at gunpoint. After a closer check, authorities reportedly confirmed the weapons were legally owned and properly registered. With no further issues found, Crawford was issued a reckless driving citation and released shortly after. Although the case was officially closed, it sparked discussion online, with some critics interpreting the timing as symbolic and suggesting that even during a hometown celebration, the encounter highlighted how law enforcement authority remains firmly enforced on the ground.
The parade. KETV Newswatch 7's Pete Cudahy spoke with Mayor John Ewing, who requested that the Omaha Police Department conduct an internal investigation. And Pete, what did the mayor have to say?
Yeah, Julie, Mayor Ewing says that after such a great day yesterday, he was heartbroken hearing about the news of the traffic stop. That's why he reached out to Police Chief Todd Schmaderer and Terence Crawford himself to find out what exactly happened at that traffic stop. Omaha police released a statement saying that a car driven by Terence Crawford was stopped for driving recklessly around 1:30 in the morning on Cass Street. An officer confirmed that while Crawford was reaching to grab his information, the cop spotted a gun by Crawford.
Andre Ward added to the conversation by reflecting on the criticism often directed at Terence Crawford, saying there has long been an effort from some critics to downplay his achievements by focusing on how his wins came rather than the level of dominance he has shown. He argued that this narrative overlooks Crawford's skill, discipline, and consistent success against top-level opponents, and suggested the recent attention around the traffic stop fits into a broader pattern where Crawford is repeatedly forced to defend his reputation. Ward emphasized that despite outside opinions or controversy, nothing can take away from Crawford's proven record or the respect he has earned throughout his career.
Terence Crawford. They tried to ruin his reputation and say that he wasn't a draw when the numbers were there for you to see. When he went to MSG against guys that didn't have big names or that were faded, like Amir Khan, or when he fought Kavyaskis, he did numbers. It was a smear campaign about his personality. He doesn't talk. Nobody wants to hear him. No, that you don't want to hear him. So you try to speak for the masses when the whole time you have a star right here. You got to learn how to talk to this man. Even as recent as his last fight, the fight before Canelo, the smear campaign continued. I don't hear the smear campaign now. Them voices got really, really quiet like they typically do when they get proven wrong. And they either try to jump on the wagon, I knew this kid was going to be that, or they get very, very quiet and they start to retreat back to wherever they came from and they don't have a lot to say. So I'm happy for this brother for that reason, because they tried to bury him, Roy. It didn't work. He overcame that. He said, give me my shot. I'm going to show you. And he kept doing it time and time again, and he did it again against Canelo Alvarez.
Commentators have speculated that, beyond the official account, there may be wider factors influencing how the situation unfolded for Terence Crawford. Some suggested that officials in Omaha could have been affected by the level of attention and influence he now holds in his hometown, where his rise from local talent to world champion has made him a major source of pride. Analysts also pointed out that the incident might be viewed by some as a reflection of institutional authority, though they stressed these interpretations are not confirmed by any official statements. Overall, the discussion ties into a broader idea often seen in sports and public life: where athletes at the peak of fame face increased scrutiny and situations that test how their status is perceived and handled in the public eye.
This officer wanted to send a statement because he doesn't like the rise of the Black Messiah. He don't like to see a black person in position of power. So he pulled Terence Crawford over for quote-unquote reckless driving. And as he approached the car, he decided to lie on his report, because as he approached the car, he stated that he saw a firearm on the floor panel. Come to find out, Terence Crawford informed him as he approached the driver's side door where Terence Crawford was driving, and in the passenger side was Terence Crawford's head security guard. In the back was Coach Malachi, and a young lady was on the side of Coach Malachi in the back seat. And Terence Crawford has legal firearms, and of course his security has legal firearms. They informed the officer that they have legal firearms in the vehicle. He then brandished his firearm, pointed at Terence Crawford's face, and then got very aggressive as Terence Crawford got, and his security and everybody in the vehicle, Coach Malachi, got nervous because he started to show the actions and body language of somebody that wanted to do something completely left. And now in the police report that has been obtained by the community and released and leaked, he never puts about the reckless driving.
Amir Khan expressed support for Terence Crawford, saying that regardless of any surrounding controversy, his achievements in boxing remain unquestionable. Khan highlighted Crawford's elite skill, discipline, and drive, adding that he had long seen him as one of the standout fighters of his era. He stressed that recent events in Omaha cannot take away from what Crawford has already accomplished in the ring, arguing that attempts to undermine his record do not change his status as a proven world champion with a strong legacy. Fans echoed a similar view, with Khan's comments reinforcing the idea that true talent and consistent success ultimately outweigh criticism and public debate.
Knew that Crawford's going to win. You see, when I watched Crawford train back in Omaha, Nebraska, and when I was in Colorado Springs, he came into my camp. He helped me out a little bit, but at the same time, I seen him sparring some heavyweight guys. I seen him wrestling some heavy big guys, and I thought, wow. So I asked him, I go, look, do you have like a wrestling background? He goes, yeah, we're like state champion. So that showed to me that this guy is a solid, strong person. Like, no one can push him around. No one can dictate. No one's going to put pressure on him where he's going to feel hurt, because he knows how to control the ring. When it comes to box IQ, like, his IQ in boxing is probably the best. I mean, he knows what punch to throw. He knows how to maneuver these heavier, big hitters and also take away their power and put his own shots in. So yeah, he's up there, one of the best ever, really.
As an ex-fighter champion, I'm just curious. We heard yesterday Dana White says he's not going to acknowledge the WBC, IBF, WBO. He's going to have his own belt and the ring belt, and they want to potentially make changes to the Ali Act as well. This is a big thing here in America. How do you feel about? Is it time to make these changes and evolve, or are you more old school and think they shouldn't happen?
Ariel, I think it's the time boxing needed to change a little.
The way the incident is being understood has been split by conflicting accounts. The Omaha Police Department described it as a standard traffic stop tied to reckless driving concerns, while Terence Crawford's security chief gave a much more intense version of events, describing a situation that felt threatening and highly escalated. These differing narratives have fueled discussion about transparency and accountability, highlighting how the same encounter can be interpreted very differently depending on who is describing it and from what perspective.